Yo yo, I'm back. Today is gonna be what I eat in a day eating backwards for a day. I think there's just like this unspoken rule for like everyone, not even just people struggling with food, like that there's dinner foods, lunch foods and breakfast foods. But I just think there's a load of crap. You should just eat what you're craving when you want. Like if you want breakfast food for dinner, have breakfast food for dinner, honestly. And of course, my usual disclaimer, please don't compare yourself. This is just one day of my life. I eat differently every day, and our bodies need different amounts and types of food depending on where we are in our journey, and we might be in very different places in our journey. As I said in my last video, I have gone through extreme hunger and come out the other side, so I no longer have that. But if you do still have extreme hunger and you're in recovery, please keep honouring it. Just because someone else is eating 3 meals a day doesn't mean that you need to just have 3 meals a day. Have 10 meals a day. That's what I used to do. So I'm going to get right into it because I'm really hungry. So for breakfast, I'm having lasagna. So let's go cook it. So I've got the lasagna defrosting and I'm going to make some cheese sauce to go on top of it because she's a little bit old, dry and crusty, so I've got to freshen it up a little bit. So I'm just starting to make that now. Here's the lasagna. I had to like break it in half so it would cook in the middle because it just like wasn't cooking in the middle. And so now I'm going to just put my cheese sauce all over it. Oh yeah. I freaking love cheese sauce, man. I think I've got plenty of cheese sauce. Oh, that looks so unaesthetic, but that's okay because it tastes good. Currently sitting on my living room floor because I couldn't find anywhere to put my camera because I am yet to find my freaking camera stand. Here's breakfast. This feels way more wrong than it should. But that's what I mean, like, why can't we have lasagna for breakfast? Why can't I have mac and cheese for breakfast, you know? Like, why is there this, like, just unspoken rule that I can't do that? Cheers. Bomb. It's so bomb. I thought I'd also do a quick update because I forgot to mention this in my last video, but I actually dropped out of uni. So basically 5 weeks ago, the last break of the year kind of was finishing and we were going into like the last term of everything. And I had actually been really struggling at uni. I was struggling with depression and I'm also a really bad perfectionist, so all the assessments were really getting to me and I was really just not enjoying it. I loved learning about all the psychology stuff, but I just couldn't do the assessments. But I think it really was for the best. I think my depression's gotten a lot better since I haven't had the weight of assessments and grades on me. But now I'm in financial stress. The problems never end because I was on a student loan, so now I don't get that. So now I have to try and find a job. But the job I want I have to be 18 for, so I have to wait a month. I think it's just really important to make sure you're putting your physical and mental health first over anything. Like, you're the most important. I'm gonna keep eating this now. I've actually got a busy-ish day today. I've got a few things to do. I've got to buy some parts for my Halloween costume because that's in like a week. I'm going to a party on the 29th, so I'm going to do a what I eat in a day at that party. So that should be good. Me and my friend, we're gonna go as Victor and Gru from Despicable Me, which would have been iconic, but she couldn't find anything for the costume for Victor and I got social anxiety about going as Gru. So we've ended up going with our backup costumes. You'll just have to see what mine is in my next video. Alright, so I'm going to finish this and I will see you for my morning snack, which is technically my evening snack. I'm back for a snack. One thing that I love to have after dinner when I'm just like chilling in bed watching Grey's Anatomy is Cheetos. Crispy Cheetos. We love them. These ones are really puffy. They're puffier than usual. See, usually they look like this. Right? Not this. Cheers. I don't know what it is about this camera, but it like blurs out my face when I like flip the thing around. And I don't know how to stop it. Like, I promise my face does not look this good. I've got so many pimples right now, it's ridiculous. But I don't know how to fix it, so... Like, that's ridiculous. Look how smooth my skin looks. It's so unrealistic. Anyway, I'm gonna eat these. And I'll see you next time I eat, which is for lunch. Which is just gonna be normal because, you know, dinner, lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner. What's up? I'm getting hungry for lunch now. I have not moved since I had the Cheetos. I've just been like on TikTok and stuff, chilling out. You don't need to exercise to compensate for food, and you don't need to compensate with your food if you're not exercising. That's just a reminder. You need to eat enough, exercise or not. Just saying. So for lunch, I actually have quite a lot of like breakfast foods for lunch because I'm a breakfast food fanatic. I'm actually gonna have crumpets for lunch, which I know most people would probably consider a breakfast food, but it's definitely a lunch food for me. So let's go make them. I'm literally squatting in my kitchen because I've got no stand for my camera. I'm also gonna have good old trusty apple on the side. While it is so important to eat your fair foods and all those fun foods, you also need to eat fruit and veggies on top of that. It doesn't mean you need to eat fruit and veggies instead of those foods, but just add them on top, because while it's important to recover from your eating disorder, it's also important to keep your body balanced and well nourished and giving it all like the vitamins and minerals it needs. So I'm working on that because I hate vegetables so much. I am a fan of fruit though, I do love fruit, but vegetables is just like not a common thing in my diet. So I'm trying to work on that. I look so weird right now. There's just my head on the bench. This is like great videography right here. Professional. This is more like a snack than a meal really. It's like definitely not a full meal. But I'm not super hungry right now, so I'm just eating enough that I think is going to satisfy my body. I'd usually pair this with like a mango smoothie and a protein bar, so... Fun fact, cool news. I ate the crumpets and I forgot to film. I was just too excited to eat them. I ate them in like literally 30 seconds. They were gone. I was just about to bite into my apple and then I realised I was like, I didn't film. So, here's part 2. Cheers. She's looking a bit yellow. It's a bit rude, but that's okay. See, I cut out the chewing because I just feel like that's the most awkward thing, just sitting there watching someone chew in like complete silence, like, you know? Like, I don't want to do that. I will see you when I'm feeling peckish for a wee snack, which I'm very excited about. It's that time again, so I'm going to be making a quick snack, which I'm so excited about. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that my all-time favourite food is strawberries. You bet I'm having strawberries today, but taking it up a notch, I'm doing chocolate covered strawberries. I'm so excited, so I'm gonna get right to it and go make them. Hello. I ate half this block of chocolate last night, so I've only got this left, so I'm gonna make as much as I can with it, but... So then I've got the boiling water in there, and I just put the bowl on top. Ta-da! And I just add in cream, and it makes it creamy. Wow, who would have thought that cream would make something creamy? So I was like deciding whether I just dip them in the chocolate or cut them up and stir them up in the chocolate. But I've decided that dipping them always gets messy because it's me and I make everything messy. So I'm just gonna cut the strawberries up and just stir them in the chocolate and it'll be like a chocolate soup. I love strawberries. Strawberries are so nice. I'm at season 18 of Grey's Anatomy now. Wow. They've only just started season 19, so I'm almost completely caught up. That's my biggest achievement in life. Oh, doing this with one hand is sketchy. Oh, that's so aesthetic. Oh yeah. Okay, this looks disgusting, but also really nice at the same time. Always gotta lick the spatula. Focus! Ah! That is so good! So I'll see you for dinner. It is much later in the day and I am ready for dinner now. I'm so excited, but I need to be so fast because my camera is literally about to run out of battery. But for dinner, I am having cereal, of course, with strawberries on the side, of course. So, obviously, my cereal I'd have none other than Nutri-Grain. Fun fact, this was the first meal I ever ate in all of my recovery journey, so that's fun. But it's my favourite cereal, and I have to make this so quick because my camera's almost flat. Bowl, cereal. I need a sturdy bowl because I need to have a dinner portion. Speed run. No measuring here, boys. And I use lactose-free milk because your girl's lactose intolerant when it comes to milk, but apparently nothing else. It's really weird. My strawberries on the side, just plain strawberries. And a big spoon, of course. We don't do little spoons around here. So let's go eat it. That is one solid serving of cereal and I'm living for it. So I'm going to dig into this now. I swear if my camera goes flat, I'm gonna cry. Really unpopular opinion, but I like my cereal soggy. I know, I don't like crunchy things. I don't know, it's a texture thing, but anyway. Cheers. See, this doesn't feel wrong because I have cereal late at night all the time. Cereal tastes better when it's later in the day, that's just facts. What's up? It is now like, hang on. It's now 10 o'clock. And now I'm having my evening snack, which is technically what I'd kind of like have in the morning. So something I usually have like not long after breakfast is just one of these bad boys. So it's a mango smoothie. It was in my last YouTube video as well. Like I said in that video, I eat those foods on a regular. This feels wrong, having it 10 o'clock at night. It's way too fresh and fruity and, you know, not nighttime snack in bed enough, but it's the challenge of the day. Cheers to the end of a really good day of eats, even if it was a little weird. So I'm just going to sip on that until eventually I decide to go to sleep. But that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this slightly chaotic video. It was very different to what I usually do, but I really hope it showed you that you can just break society standards and it really doesn't matter, and you can eat whatever you want whenever you want, and you can have cereal for dinner if you really want to. A bit of self-promo, but you should check out my TikTok. I try and post on there every day. I quite often don't. It'll sometimes be to do with my mental health, or if I'm just having a really busy day and don't have time. But yeah, I post a lot more often on there, and there's some fun videos, some serious videos, that kind of thing. Please comment video requests. I've had a couple requests come in and I will get to them. I love you heaps. I hope you're looking after yourself. Go get yourself a glass of water, because you probably haven't. If you're like me, you probably haven't. And if you're hungry, go get yourself something nourishing to eat. Look after yourself, and I will see you next video, which will be my Halloween party video. Love you! Bye!